They run for it with Harris. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be sure. His decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott now from the 50. A dump off to Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. All right, I got to ask you, right, so what's different? The Service Academy's
option at the college side of the quarter trail back, throw the football, all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in a Cowboy. Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he did. Guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Hold them in this situation. If they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The drive's going to start with Pollard. Pollard now a first down and more. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. How many yards for him on the ground so far? Zeke with a shake and bake, and they move this all the way down to the 9. It was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
Now they're right down here looking for 6. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott steps away to his left. This is caught. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Timeout set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Sliding out of the pocket, letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Touchdown, Cowboys!
CeeDee Lamb.
72 yards.
And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
They'll try the left side. It's Harris. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing Jones. Going up top. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 46 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Pollard to return from the end zone.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure,
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
They'll run left with Pollard. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Elliott.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.